Hello. If anybody is about, please let me know. And I'm just playing around. Anyone who knows, I've had lots of difficulties the past few days on YouTube. I think I fixed it. As you can see, no microphone works on the actual laptop for some reason. And I was having trouble highlighting comments on YouTube chats on other people's chats. That wasn't working. The camera on the laptop only worked outwards, not inwards, so I couldn't see what I was actually showing or myself on the screen. So I've been playing around for hours. As you can see, I thought, well, I might as well go on StreamYard and give that a go while I'm messing around with everything else as well. So I'd be grateful if anyone does see this, that they just pop a comment on, tell me if you can hear me, see me, and how it all looks your end. So that would be great. First, I've used StreamYard. I did try and use it before I even did YouTube lives, and I've told the story before where I set it all up, went on, I'd read all how to use it and what all the functions were, and it suddenly flashed and it clicked out and then it said you're live, and I carried on with the live and thought, this isn't right, this isn't StreamYard, all the functions and the pictures, and I realized it was the YouTube live. So from then onwards, I've always just jumped on the web camera of YouTube. So maybe this was meant to be that I've actually meant to go on StreamYard as I'd always planned to do. Hi Jimmy, can you hear me, see me? As I was saying, this is the first time I've actually used StreamYard. What's the levels of the mic and things like for you? I've just been messing around all day, didn't make it to your channel this morning, but you appreciate, you know what's been going on for me. It turns out we think it was something wrong with the browser. Now I got it down to thinking it was possibly YouTube. Sounds fine, great. I thought it was down to YouTube because that was all the issues. Yay! I've learned adventures, Stan. Hi there. Yeah, I've been having a terrible time, Stan. If you watch my last live, I went on, I think 4 times in the end to try and get it. The camera just wasn't working. What it is I've swapped to my husband's computer because my one's just, it's literally burning out. Yeah, it's a browser. It was SlimJet was what we'd always used. And I thank Brian from StreamYard. He actually just said, it's browsers. If you have the sort of problems I was saying, just switch browser. He did actually recommend a browser that we've had a lot of trouble with and gets infiltrated. I won't name it because I know a lot of people use it, and if you don't have problems, that's fine. But he did recommend a different browser, but we're like, no, we're not using that one. There's a few not so good. Well, they're good, but dodgy out there. They're easy to get into. So I'm now on, what's it called? I don't know if it comes up. I think it's easy something. Oh, Microsoft Edge. I don't know if anyone knows that. I think that's the actual Microsoft one. Makes sense, doesn't it? But yeah, still having some camera issues with it. It seems to be working in this and everything else, but it was just weird yesterday how I couldn't see anything. It was like a white page, almost like I'd covered the camera over with a bit of white paper, but everyone was saying they could see me, but that's no good. You know, I like to show things. So that's why I'd always planned on doing StreamYard, because then I can show stuff. So don't have to play around with it. As I say, first I've actually gone on it. I hate wearing a head mic. I'm going to have to try and see if I can get a lapel mic or something. I don't think they're very expensive now. They're so common now. So I think that would work. This was funny enough, this head mic. I showed in one of my lives, maybe last week's, when I was showing old computer games, and I was talking about a disc that was a parrot, and you put it in, and you had a parrot on your screen, and you had to look after it, and you could teach it to speak, and that's where this headset comes from. That was actually in the packet, and you use this to get the parrot to speak. He could say some things himself, but you could actually teach him to speak, and then he'd repeat things and just randomly say things as well. So you can imagine, had fun with that. And also he would learn words and reconstruct sentences out of them. So that's where this headset comes from. It's a bit rickety. Don't know if you can see the ear bit. It's got no, where's this side? The ear bit hasn't got any sponge or anything on, but it's working for now. So I will be back with my live tomorrow. I think, I don't know whether tomorrow I'm going to do it on here or do it my normal way. I'm not really sure yet. I think I've set everything up. As I say, I looked how to use it all way back when I was first going to do lives, way back when I used to do random ones. I've got to look into how you put those videos and clips and pictures and that on. I did write something down where you go to put on like your videos and things. I can't remember. Where do you go to if you want to put videos on? I'm sure it's blooming obvious. Not in, oh, share. Is it share down the bottom? It must be that. It must be share down the bottom. Is that where you go? Share screen with my computer. Yes. So I'm guessing I make files and things on my computer. I guess they've got to be small. And I've got a bird coming out my head. What's this side? I've gone loopy now. Share, yeah. So I don't know if they have to be a certain size or anything. I think the video's 5 minutes or something. I'm not sure. Maybe I should just play with this. You know me, guys. I always say things are meant to be bad things. You just have to figure out what it was meant to be. Maybe it was to get me on StreamYard. Is this better quality than normal? I've still put the little lamp on over the top that I've been doing recently on the other one. I'm hoping this is better quality, but bear in mind this is Windows 10 and mine was Windows 7. It should be better quality anyway. Jimmy says you can also add intro and outro type videos under branding. Yeah, I was thinking about making a little intro. And I don't know, I guess you can just pop on this as well, like I used to just pop on. But obviously, yeah, you can set the schedule and that. Maybe I'll play with it. I think maybe I'll play with this and do some random ones. And then for now, I'll stick to my regular ones back how I was doing it. I think I might do that just till I get a little bit more sorted on this. Yeah, I think I might do that. I don't know. But bear with me if I don't pop up at the right time. It's easy enough to schedule in. It's pretty much the same, I guess. Outro. Yeah, I got it. Out too. I was talking about pasting you yesterday, wasn't I? Oh dear. Yeah, it was great. Everyone popping on. I just don't know who popped onto the original ones. Someone mentioned Old Card Junkie, so I've gone on his channel and just said thanks for being there, but I didn't see you. It was just someone mentioned you were there, so I don't know who else was there. I only know who came on. Oh, and Tom Girl City, I know was there because Mike said as he turned it off. Fat fingers. At least yours will work. I've been watching my videos back. You know, I've been getting trigger fingers for a long time. It's mostly just my little finger of my right hand now. And I've actually been watching back videos where I'm gardening or I've filmed the first napkin folding. So things like that. And I was looking to see, do I use it or does it just stick out? And there's times when I do kind of use it to sort of fold and do stuff. But then there's other times I notice it's just sticking out. That's not conscious, any of that. So it's quite interesting for me to look at how I use them. And as I say, I play things back and when I'm editing what I filmed and listen to my speech a lot. So yes, I need to speak clearer, I think, maybe. Any tips, guys, for being on this? I think I'm okay on. I've just been playing around with banners. Oh, let me see if I can make those work. Oh, that was a palaver really getting on this. It kept giving me different codes. Now, that code number, if I come out and go back in, it kept saying you need a new code. What I've done is put this in bookmark now. So I know you get a URL somewhere. Not worried about bringing people up and all that at the moment. I might just figure things out for myself for now. Yeah, let's see banners. See if I can make that run. Oh, there we go. Been playing with some banners. So if I want to get rid of that top one, I just click on it. No, yes, not there. I suppose you don't really want to get rid of that top one, do you? Like that. Do you like what I put in? Always remember, we each have something that makes us awesome. What else did I put in? I'm limited because obviously I'm not paying for it. I think you can do more things. This one. Oh, check out the links under my videos and lives. That's quite a good one. I'm just trying to think what to put in. Have I got another one? Check out my other channels too. Links under this video. Obviously they're not. Oh, where do I do that? Oh, it's in description, isn't it? So it's in description. So you do all that at the beginning. For now, it seems to be a lot more to type in when you first come on, but I guess that's because I'm not used to it. Oh, yeah, go back to the comments. Yeah, I didn't realise. I know this is nothing to do with YouTube and that, but I didn't realise. I know you could link it to. I only have this for social media, so I don't know other things. But I know you can link it to your other things. But now I realise you get a logo up on the chat. And it shows you where those people are coming from. So yeah, which is cool. Yeah, any more clues? So where do I find that URL? I know it says you get a URL when you paste it. Where do I find that? That would be as I'm setting it up. Because now I've got backwards into this. I've been out and in all day trying to get the mic to work and the rest of it. Get the mic to work. So I keep coming back into this rather than the beginning. It's like just went live rather than trying to do that. So I think the URL must be there. And get the place that. I do like it. As I say, I wanted to go on this initially before actually switching on the thing. People hadn't heard of it. So I was like going to go on it. Like, no one's heard of it really. There was another one that's quite like simplified version of this. Hi there, it's Wanda, look at me. I've got the duck on my head. Just haven't seen you alive. Yeah, I had a terrible time yesterday. Because my laptop I've been using all the time, the keys are like burning hot. I literally am burning my fingers now. So I've swapped to Mike's laptop and nothing was working yesterday. Camera wasn't working, mic wasn't working. We've had quite a stressy day. I actually got up because I was trying to sort it out last night. And that's always a bad thing, isn't it? You need to step away. But I laid all night in bed trying to figure out how I could swap it and work out what was wrong. And I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. You'll be pleased with me. So I got up at 6, went for a long walk up the mountains. And that's the first time I've been for a walk since I had my coma. And I thought I need to just go out, just get some fresh air, see the trees, enjoy. I went on the outskirts of the pine forest just up from me. So I did take my camera, so I took some footage, but I can't edit that yet because I did say my next walk I was going to take you to the ravine. So we need to go to the ravine. I need Mike to come with me right? So when he's free, I'll go to the ravine and then I'll post this one. And on the way back, some more goats wandering. So got lots of goat footage on the end. Oh, that was something else it was doing yesterday all the time. It was flashing. Everything was flashing. So I thought, yeah, I'll go for the walk this morning, clear my head, and I knew I'd be sitting all day to sort it out. Yeah, persevere, guys. I was just getting so stressed yesterday because, as you all know, this is my lifeline. It really is. And as I was talking on my live yesterday when I eventually got on, I like to go in people's comments and click on everyone's channel as much as I can. If it's a big channel, it's difficult. Say hello individually to everybody, and I couldn't do that. And I didn't like that. That's not the way I've been brought up. So that was quite distraught when I was in friends' channel in the end and had to come out because I just felt like I want to say hello. And for me, like brain damage, it's difficult to type in everyone's name singularly. I like to just highlight, and it was just highlighting everything. Oh. But yeah, it turns out it's the browser. So far, and it's still the mic won't work, the internal mic. And like I said before, cameras apparently don't always work. They work on things like Skype. This is what we don't understand. That this was still working on Skype. It was working one way on YouTube. Wasn't working at all on StreamYard. The audio is not the best at my next part. Right, okay. I seem to stick it on the loud. Could be where I've got that. That's why I want the lapel mic. I'm really grateful for it. Yeah, I want to know if it's distorted or not loud enough, because that was another thing with this. This is only a cheapy thing. It's at 100% volume, so could be that's an issue. But yeah, do let me know. Yeah, so any advice bring you up would be good. Ah, where is your friend? Do you know which part of Cyprus your friend is in? Be interested to know that. Nice to have you up here. Really appreciate that. I think you've been on a few of my lives, haven't you? Because I always think, oh, I'm not sure how to say your name. Do you say it as it looks? Birdie. Birdie? Birdie. Where actually are you? Yeah, because see how life is. It's very different. You can go 30 minutes from here and life is completely different as in big villages. We're rural. And you've got international areas. So you've got some areas where there's land with there's not Swedish living Cyprus, a lot of Russians, all sorts of nations, lots of Philippines, Filipinos. That's mostly Sophia, which is little Sophia, the capital. So everywhere, that's great. I do appreciate that. So yeah, it can be totally different. We have to go to our post office once a month because it's over an hour away. Don't have post boxes or anything. So yeah, life can be very different. We have big cities, we have big towns. So you've got your sort of town life. I'm trying to be the more traditional rural life where I am. And as I was saying, I went for a walk up the mountain this morning on the mountainside. Went for a walk up there. You can walk for hours up there and not see anyone. I'm actually going to just leave the sound on it as is when I filmed it. Sometimes I put a little bit of background use it quite. But I left it today just to show you at 6 o'clock in the morning what you hear. And there was a few birds. Oh, and I caught a great spider web on film. We have these, they're not huge spiders, they're about some size with their legs, not like tarantula looking ones. They're decent size, and they've got the big bodies and more leggy. And they do spider webs where they hang like a hammock, then I was going to say, their web, but it is all filled in. It's not like sort of a spider web thin, it's like thick white. They make a really big hammock, and then in the middle of that hammock, going downwards, they're kind of like funnel web spiders, I suppose, because they then go in that hole, and if they catch anything in their web, they take it down this hole. So today I was talking about one of your videos now, just chatting with you. I'm not usually available doing your lives. No, I'm going to do some random ones. And I don't know if you're on my other channel, Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty, but that I'm going to be doing random lives at completely different times, because I know a lot of people want to catch in my twice weekly lives on this channel. But they do more random ones on the other channel, and also on this channel for now while I'm working this out. I'm going to do some more testing ones along the way. So yeah, I'm going to keep jumping on and off. Let me put the other channel name down so I haven't got any information in the description. Let's see. Through Life's Natural Beauty. So do subscribe to it and hit the notification bell, because I haven't decided yet if that's going to be subscribers only or not. So I don't know yet. We'll see. Probably not, but definitely hit the notification bell at least for that, because as I say, I don't go random and just play it with you guys in it. Yeah, the other channel, I think the live eventually will be a bit more lectury and positivity, and I'm starting a series on there on my videos where I tell you about my life on this channel, and it's all about yourself. There's little games and little tests and look at the shape of your face and what it might mean, all kinds of things. So I might do a bit about that in my life, and I'm also posting some videos about that as well. So you can do some of the tests and games and get your own results. I'll do that. So that will be a little bit different, but as I say, now just testing everything to see what works best for me. So it might be a chat. It definitely be a chat, the first one, because people don't know the circumstances to explain about my great injury and how I overcome it, how I get my way, and get the ticking time bomb, and how I get on with it mostly. Sometimes for me, it's not the big things that get to me, it's the tiny little things. We have the saying, I think it might be in English, I don't know, we say the sword broke the camel's back. And that means that one little thing, the camel was piled high with furniture, with all big stuff, big heavy stuff for a great journey together. And they put one bit of on the top, or a bit of glue on the top, and that was too much. With all the weight the camel was carrying, that one little bit of straw broke the camel's back. So for me, that's really the thing. I can deal with what I know I have to deal with in my everyday life. With my everyday life. Not that I know what's coming and how to deal with it. It affects me in so many different ways, multiple things at once, but it's me, I can deal with myself. It's when there's outside influences, like all this trouble trying to get on YouTube, that just do me in, because my brain doesn't function well enough to sort things out. So it was pretty good because I was doing research to find out what was wrong. And then I've got all this information. And if someone says do this, I can't absorb that. So if someone's saying something, I have to write it down. And then I got Mikey, who's not computer savvy either, but he does his best. And I said, right, read that and do it. Between us, that's how we did it. So I figure out where to go and get info and find out how to do things. And then he physically has to do it. But as I say, I said at the beginning, I want to thank Brian from StreamYard. He was amazing. And he said, browser, that seems to be the problem. So if any of you have big issues, not all over the internet, in certain things, as I say, we thought to do first. I know they're changing their format, if you like, or their settings, that messes it up. We thought it was that. And then I thought, right, just one StreamYard. That's a completely different thing, and it was doing very similar things too. Other things work fine, so it's really interesting. But the most interesting thing is when you go on these video channels, like say YouTube, where they're the experts, make videos how to do this, and you ask a question. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I know you can't know everything, but if this guy just went, try another browser, great. Oh dear. So yeah, I'm just really messing around with this. As I say, I was going to go on StreamYard way back when it was first live, and just about to use YouTube. It flashed before I actually went live, or said go live or something. And the screen just flashed. And next thing I'm in the YouTube live. They were infiltrated. It was when StreamYard wasn't really known, but people were starting to look for other options. It was something or something, who knows? So it's how you do it. YouTube. So I never went in, and I had to just read today a little bit more about it. I've forgotten certain bits of how to do on it. Yeah, so I'm not actually sure if this is going on YouTube or if I can put it on YouTube. I'm not sure about that now. Oh, I clicked at the beginning and I was setting up. Goodness knows. I don't have any other social media or stuff, so I have noticed I'm actually like sitting exactly the same place as before, but I seem to be much nearer the screen. That's quite interesting. Still, so yeah, if anyone's got any tips, on StreamYard, I think I'm pretty okay, but I know yeah, that's sorted. Okay, I think now I'm going to share it screen. Share video. Slide. Slide. Next to camera, I know about that. I actually advised someone about how you can use Play or tablet or how you can use it with your box and show something else there or a laptop. So you can have a webcam you can get to do demonstration. Hopefully help something out with yourself and cooking. I think they might be too good. I need something like that's down there. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, why is it not complete? This is my maybe put up some video today because I've that. Sharing screen. Oh, that's for two monitors. So with that. Share screen, extra camera. Come with that. Would slides count as pictures? Oh no, you have no slides. No, slides are slides. That's something for yeah, for doing like tutoring things and things. Video file. Quickly, that's one. Bear with me. I really am looking for two stick fine small notes to be used. I've got to find a little bit of film, haven't I? Here we go. I don't know if this is too big. Something. Oh, here we go. Great. No, I'm not sure that might be too big. Let's remove that. Oh no, that's the one before. Add to stream. There doesn't seem to be anything there. Ah, no, could be too big. Wait, play. No, it's too big. It's too big. Remove that. Mm, as I said, I've got nothing set ready to show. I'm just trying to find something. Oh, big. Got no battery. Mm, play. Whirring. I wonder why that is then. This how to get there. No. It's kind of loads of stuff piled up over here. That's still about photos. This is video file. You see, let's find a picture. Okay, show you a picture. And this is like that's interesting. Doesn't like that. No, it doesn't like that. So I'll have to figure that out. Remove that. Oh, it's like it has to sort itself out first, maybe. No. Maybe I'm too slow on this computer. Let's go back to the comments. Oh, that's handy. It tells me when there's comments. Okay, Jimmy, you'll have to tell me another time how I can add the pictures and the videos. I've tried those, so you have to let me know on that. They're not playing. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, on your channel. Thanks for being here. See down here, camera layout, hotkeys, virtual background, don't need that. It's layouts. Oh, I don't need that. Virtual background. Oh, I don't want that. Lots of people use the green screens, but to me, that annoys me when they keep disappearing and things. Yeah, I wish I could do this share. I could bring a picture up. It says slides. It won't accept that. You have no slides. Add from your computer. Ah, it might be that I've not got the right thing. Let's see. We currently support Google Slides, PowerPoint, and PDF. Videos and animations are currently not supported. We recommend adding them as separate video files. That doesn't mean a lot to me. Oh, upload file. All right, let's I've clicked on something. Open. No. Meh. Let's do test. Not found. Not found. I don't understand these things. Let's try that one. Open. No. Click the file name and try again. No, that's what I'm doing. No. I think this is something Mike's better at, knowing files, where to put your files and things. Video file. Share screen. That's with the monitor. Share screen with 2 monitors. Don't want to do that. It's definitely down here. I think I've got to put them in another file somewhere, but what that is, who knows. So I found slides, extra camera, video file. I believe actually, I'm thinking now, there's another file over the side here somewhere that you move things into it. That's what I think it is. So I've got my normal files, and I think I have to create a file somewhere in here and move them in somehow. That's what I'm thinking. Because I can pull things up from there. And it does something, but it doesn't like it. But as I say, they might be too big anyway. They might be too big. I've got no idea. They're just random bits I've got to edit. Was something about files. Let me see. Do bear with me. This isn't alive. This is me testing. This is me figuring out. And if anyone jumps on that knows what I'm doing wrong, then let me know. So let's say I want to share a photo. It looks like, I'm sure there's a file, and then you import stuff into that file. It'd be under edit, would it? No, edit's what we're doing here. Edit's this. So it's not edit. I'm missing something quite obvious, I think. Private chat, brand, banners, comments. There's nothing up there. It's got to be down here. Stop camera settings. It's not going to be that. Audio, virtual background. It's none of that. It's definitely in share. I'm sure you make a file somewhere in here and can add things to it. And then you can share from that file. That's what I remember from before. If anyone knows, I'm sure people know. I've just got my head stuck on that now. That's what I think you do. No, are we? Oh, we've got some icons missing. So that's what I normally do, miss out like a whole stack of icons somewhere. No. Having issues. I always have issues. Invite. Be that because that's bringing people up. Oh, that's where the URL is. Under you. Oh, that's it. Up to 6 people. Yeah, I know all that. I was asking where the URL is. That's where it is. Invite. Well, that's obvious, isn't it? See, like I can bring things up, and they want to do something. I can press play. It's almost like the format's wrong or something. I'm pretty sure you have to bring that in a file somewhere else first. It's about bringing people on. Where's that section? Settings, logos, fonts, overlay, video clips. That's in brand. Oh, I don't think that's it, is it? That's video clips. Like the countdown. Let's see. Add video clip. Add video clip. So now if I've got to actually do a video, so I know nothing matches your search, and I'm truly on the right thing. Add video clip. Right, let's see if it lets me. No, it just keeps saying nothing matches your search when clearly there's things there. But these are too long. I think is it 3 minutes? No, 5 minutes I think is the maximum. Well, these are going to be over 5 minutes anyway. Don't think you can do pictures. No, could be there I put it. So I say it's no good. Well, I don't know how long these things are, and they're probably quite long. No, nothing matches your search. No. I wonder if it's in there, video clips, but I think that might be for your intro and outro. I think it's there, possibly. Background music. We've got background music, overlay, logo. Yeah, it's just importing things I'm having trouble with. Why am I having trouble with it? So it's either in share down the bottom. That seems to be bringing them up. Video clip, I think, is more for intros and outros. I'm going to say that. I'm sure you can line up all what you want to bring in. That's why I think you put a file. There's a file somewhere you can. I'm sure that was down the side. So I say it was so long ago. Just see if I made any notes before on it. That's setting up. Into the studio. That's all setting up. Muting your mic. Yeah, that's all setting up. Brand, logos, fonts, overlay, video clips, maximum 5 minutes, 500 megabytes, or you can use the YouTube screen share. That's probably where I'm going wrong. Use the YouTube screen share. Not quite sure what that is. Or playback through Chrome tap on screen share page. Don't know what Chrome tap is. So that's all just words. So that's probably the answer I'm looking for, but I think that's the wrong bit. So I'm looking for share down the bottom. Where have I got notes about share down the bottom? There must be a clue. Let's see what I had before about that. Share down the bottom. Share down the bottom. That's all setting up to mute the mic. Banners. Brand. Video clips. Look up place it for professional clips. Your mic is muted when it plays. You can add your own. Your title can have audio in it for your outro or B-roll. 1280 by 720 maximum file 100 megabytes, that says. Maximum length 5 minutes. Background, slide bar, private chat, settings, guest. I don't want to know about guest, I know that. Need to find out more about screen share. Screen share, share all screen or window, know that. Chrome tab to make longer video. Don't know about that. Better to do it on the second screen. You can move it from the bottom corner screen where you see the guest and bring it on. I know that, I've done that, but I just can't play them for some reason. As I say, they could be too big or too long. That might be an issue, but I can't do pictures. So if anyone could tell me how I can do pictures, because that'd be easy. Show a picture. Invite guest, I know that. You could bring yourself in. How to remove guests, I know all that. So at least I've had a good go on it now, and as I say, my two problems are sharing pictures and videos. I've managed to bring things in and put them up here on the screen, but they're not playing. Could be too long, could be in a wrong format, but I know there's somewhere you can line them up. Or is it in the basement? Because I did have a few lined up there. Do you line them up in the basement? So I'm going to go away and see if I can read up on that. And I think that's my only issue. I think that's it. So anyone who did stick this out and have a laugh, I'm getting there. For someone who was pre-computer days, me and Mike are doing pretty okay, I guess, on our own. So yeah, thanks if you stuck it out. Thanks for anyone who's helped. Thank you for those who have persevered. Well, I've had some little issues, which turns out to be the browser, which has always been fine up till now. So if you're still watching, thanks a lot. You are awesome. See you next time, hopefully.